Hello friends, I'm Apoc, and this is Ammo.
Hey guys.
And today we're starting a brand new adventure for you guys, playing the digital version of Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven PC.
Oh yeah. So we played the board game version of this game over the past 3 years, and have really loved it, and are super excited to bring it out to you guys on this digital format. And we're going to be starting in the campaign today.
And it took 3 years.
It did take 3 years, for sure. It took 3 years for us to get through that campaign on the board game.
Yes,
So
yes.
hopefully we'll be able to get through this a little bit quicker. We know what we're doing now. And hopefully we can teach you guys a little bit about the game and a little bit about how the strategy that we use and what we've learned over the years of playing the board game.
Yes, hopefully that the board game does translate well over into the digital version. We have tried a little bit of the beta version that was first coming out, but now that the campaign has been released, we are very excited to jump right into that and see how much similarities we can see between the two, as well as how our strategic mindset from the board game, the learnings we've kind of done from there, can apply to some of this PC setting, and hopefully be able to explore some more of those graphical extravagances that can exist in a PC game that can't really exist on the board game as well.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the art and how they've represented the different bad guys, like demons and monsters and
spells.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
It's going to be an adventure, that's for sure.
I'm excited.
All right, let's get started.
What's this campaign thing? Let's do
I
that.
don't know. Let's
do
see.
that. Click it.
We'll start with hard.
Okay.
Let's see where that goes.
Okay. Boom. Boom.
All right.
Each mercenary manages an individual amount of gold.
Yes, we will.
Confirm.
Let's
do it.
I'm super excited about this game.
Welcome to the harsh lands of Gloomhaven, recruit. You think you have what it takes to become a mercenary out there on the edge of
Mercenary.
We are paid to venture into the darkest forests of the region and to step into ancient crypts with the unmistakable stench of death and rotting flesh. Lovely places to earn a name for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready to face cutthroats, undead, fearsome tribes, and dreadful demons from our realms. You didn't find yourself as a mercenary without knowing how to crack a few skulls, did you?
I need an accent. That sounded awesome.
That was cool.
So we had decided already that we were going to jump into this with 2 mercenaries each.
Yes.
So we have a full party of 4 going into this.
So first guy that we're going to be adding to our squad
are you gonna be?
is the Tinkerer.
All right. So you shall support us.
I shall support us.
All right. I like that idea.
Yes. Brain.
It's kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that poor guy's head.
Yep. He definitely has the brains. We'll see.
That's going to set you up for a lot of pressure. You know that, right?
Yes. True. I think I'm going to go with poison. Brain has joined the party. All right. Let's go.
Hey, Brain. All right. We're going with Brute, a.k.a. Blue.
Bleu.
Blue. Spelled
boy
just
Blue.
like that. You're my boy, Blue. That's
Oh, yeah.
right. That's right. I do like the enhancements, but I think that this one kind of goes along with the character. It's right up his alley. So we're gonna go with Implement of Light. I mean, he looks like an instrument of light, doesn't he? I mean, he looks like it. No,
Not so much.
Yeah, I'm going with it. You're my boy, Blue. And he's joined the party. Oh yeah. He just stabbed us in the face. Who you got next?
My second mercenary.
Second
is
and
gonna
last.
be the Mighty.
Oh, Lollipop Guild. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
little
go.
guys going out there. One thing that is not cool about him is he often gets mistaken for a giant rat. So we're gonna say that he's not a rat.
And with a name like that, you know I've got to call him Rat at least 3 times this scenario.
Not a rat. All right, we'll go with that one. Piety in all things. Personal quest chosen. All right, not a rat has joined the party.
I'm just going to call him by his last name. Rat.
Not a rat.
We are going to go with... Oh, yeah, Spellweaver.
Nice.
So Spellweaver holds a special place for me. This is who I actually started with in the board game.
Yep.
Misty. On the fly here, 15 perk points. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
But it does give me something to shoot for. It's probably going to take almost as long as getting 2 other characters.
That's true.
I like to be in control of my own destiny. I'm going to say 15 perk points.
All right, go for it.
Boom. Misty. Oh, man. She's ready to go.
Welcome to the world map. This is the city of Gloomhaven. And this little pointer thing, I think, is us. We'll have to start doing some exploring. Looks like the only place we can go right now is the Black Barrow. So do we want to start with spending some money?
Yes.
All right, merchant time. So for brain, I spent all my money on the Eagle Eye goggles.
For blue, I got him a shield and a minor healing potion, because hopefully that's going to make him last a little bit longer as the tank.
Perfect. Getting not a rat the boots of striding. And that's his goal, is to donate to the Great Oak Temple. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that for him as well.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
So Misty is going to jump in the middle of everybody, go invisible, and hit everybody with a lot of power.
Nice. I like it.
There we go.
City encounter. Occasionally your dealings in town lead you past the bustling docks. All conversation gets drowned out by the constant din of loading and unloading of cargo and crew. This makes it all the more surprising when you hear a voice above the noise directed straight at you.
Oi! You with the hard looks and big arms. I desperately need some help over here. Spare a few minutes to help make sure I get out of port on time. Otherwise, I'll be stuck here until tomorrow.
We can help him.
Accent, it's working.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
working.
not bad, not bad.
All right, help the captain load a ship, move on with your business. You don't have the time or inclination for such things. I think we do have the time and
I think we
inclination.
do have the time, yeah. Hopefully he'll reward us for our assistance.
I would really hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. 5 gold each. What was advertised as a few minutes turned out to be an hour or two, as you lug large crates full of some foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds like Blue did most of the work.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I can just see Brain standing in the background being like, lift harder. Lift,
There.
Over there. It goes over there. That's where you want to put it. Yeah.
This is the perfect time for Misty's invisibility.
Nice. Ready for travel.
Let's do it.
Everyone needs to eat.
Me too.
Yep.
Whatever your reasons for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach.
Nope.
So when Jessera of Valrath, wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in a sleeping lion and offers to pay 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods. Well, seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab.
Semi-sober.
This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do to him. Just bring back what is mine.
Red skin, glowing eyes, and a tail.
Yeah, she's so scary.
Yeah, but she's got money.
She does have lots of money. And she's not asking us to do anything crazy. Just go get some documents from the thief,
She doesn't
right?
care what happens to the thief, I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on Jessera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thief's hideout. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out of Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
Sounds like Blue's doing all the work again.
We will see, won't we?
Cracking skulls.
My boy Blue.
Ooh, an encounter. Ooh. You see a lone wagon off to the side of the road up ahead. You approach it cautiously.
As you near, a jovial man with a wide hat waves at you. Ho there! I don't suppose you have any expertise in fixing a broken axle. The road wasn't even that bumpy, and then BAM! The man claps his hands together.
Just splits in half. I need to have all these goods up north in 2 days, and I am just at a loss about how to get myself out of this pickle.
So we can either attempt to help the man with his axle problem, or
Tie up the man and take all of his goods. He's so concerned about. All right, so what kind of party are we? Okay. All right, let's hold on.
let's attempt to help him with his axle problem.
Ooh.
Ah, I was blessed already.
Oh, nice.
So many blessings.
All right.
All right.
The man talks the whole way through the process, but after an hour or so, the axle is repaired and the man leaves in a radiant mood, bestowing blessings upon you. So you've been blessed, and we get a +1 reputation.
Reputation. That's cool.
Good outcome. Good outcome.
All right. I'm feeling encouraged headed into the Black Barrow now.
Feeling blessed and
Blessed.
encouraged. Here we go. Here we go.
So blessed.
A short jump past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out of the edge of the copsewood, looking like a rat in a rug.
Not a rat.
But it looks like a rat. It's like you were a rat.
It's a hill. It's not a rat.
Moving closer, you see my so sensible.
go.
Into the dark.
You briefly notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unspeakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves bring their kind to such horrid place as you reach the bottom of the stairs. Here, you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to take very kindly to your sudden appearance. One in the back matches the description of your boy.
Hey, we just want the documents. Just give them and it's okay. We're all done.
We'll leave. No worries.
Yep.
We don't
Yep.
need any trouble.
No stench of death.
No death.
No.
Death would be bad. Unless you want death, we can provide that.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, battle goals.
Okay. The options for Brain are 13 or more experience, which is quite a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this early.
That's a lot.
Or allow none of your allies to become exhausted.
Ooh,
He is the healer.
difficult.
That will be difficult also. I can shoot for 13. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I'm maybe not so confident in my healing abilities yet. I don't know that we'll all survive. I'm gonna try. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I have more control over this
they're
one.
both tough.
Yeah, these are both hard. We'll go with that one. See what
Okay.
happens.
All right, Blue. Equipped items, which he has 2 of.
Okay.
Number of times equal to or greater than your level plus 2, so 3. So I'd have to do a long rest once and use the shield
gotta-
twice, which shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that shouldn't be bad at all.
So I'm going to go with professional.
Pro. All right. So for not a rat, we have Streamliner or loot 5 or more gold balls.
Hoarder. All right.
Moving on.
Ooh. Okay.
Interesting.
So purist use no items during the scenario for 2 perk points.
That's
or
about as
be
easy
the
as it
first to
gets.
kill a monster, which is
Ooh.
always very difficult
is
to
hard.
control.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd be good to do it, but
Sure.
it's difficult to control. I think I'm gonna go for it. 2 perk points.
Man.
That's her like overall
Double or
goal
nothing.
too, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, get 15 of these things.
Yeah. Take the 2
Yeah,
points.
she's
when you
going,
can.
man. I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
So while we're at that though, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these,
Good idea.
so I'm not even tempted.
Good idea.
Let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says.
Backing out. What are you doing?
You can vaguely make out his form as he retreats down the hallway and
Coward.
to his left.
Jerk.
Door to the left.
There's only one door.
Oh,
Door to his left. I guess he was facing the wall.
was he?
Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand deliver their valuables to us.
Joke's on you. We don't have any valuables.
We'll be killing you now.
Mm-hmm. We'll see about that.
Joke's on them.
I can see the future.
Oh,
That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
Here we are.
All
Round
right.
1.
Okay. So, starting spots.
Yes. Important.
So, these little white areas where we're all standing, those are your starting areas. So you can actually start in any one of those hexes for any of these characters. And you can move around freely between them, which is very important to note because Misty and Blue are in the wrong orientation
Yes,
as
they
they
are.
naturally came in.
Absolutely.
So we're immediately going to rectify that. Put Blue right in
Blue
front
on
of
the
her.
other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
And-
that is a much better
How about not
start
a
for
rat?
those
So
two.
Should Nana move up a little bit?
If he's going to go fast and get right in their faces, yeah, it might. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's got not a lot of movement, so maybe
Yeah.
putting him a little closer wouldn't be a bad thing. And then should Brain hide as well? Mostly
He's a ranged guy. It depends on how far his ranged
1,
is.
2, 3. So right now he's at a range 4, which I don't think he has too many range 4
I
things.
think when you go through his cards and pick him, you'll be
Yeah.
able to determine where a better
Yep.
starting spot is. So a good thing to note here is we're looking at these bad guys in the room, right? And so we've got the bad guys with 6, and then the bad guys with 10 red with spiky things around it. So that means that they're elite. So that means that they're slightly stronger, slightly better in all of the attributes typically associated with that bad guy.
Yep.
And so we've got the bandit guards. I think they're all guards, right?
They're all guards right now.
And so all of them are base melee attacks, so we know that they're going to be coming at us as much as possible. and then the 2 elite guys actually have a shield constantly. So that's going to be important for us to work around.
Looking through these real quick, I've got a range 3, range 3 with poison, range 3, range 3, range 3. I think I need to be in range 3. Is this range 3? No, that's still range 4. This is range 3 from somebody, though.
It is.
And hopefully they'll be moving up a little bit, so we'll do that. At least that way I can attack somebody without moving if I have to.
Yep.
All right, so picking cards. Throwing a poison on that guy with a shield wouldn't be a bad deal. So what a poison does is it essentially negates, or it adds an extra damage to every attack that is done on that guy.
Yep. Every attack will get a +1.
Yep.
Yep.
So his shield gives a -1, so they kind of cancel each other out. So that seems like a pretty decent thing to throw out pretty early.
Yep.
Start knocking him around a little bit.
Immobilizing. Can you get 3 of them? Just 2 of them.
They're not in the right cluster shape.
Okay.
The cluster's a little different. I could +1 the attack. That'd be pretty good.
So that's something a little different too. I'll talk about that real quick. So auras.
Yeah.
And so when we played the board game, I don't think the word aura was actually on there. And so when we read these and played them, we played them like whenever it was your turn to do that action, you would do it, and anybody who met that criteria would be able to benefit from it.
Yep.
And this, as far as the digital board game goes, the way they treat it is an aura, so it always follows you. And so that means that it's not when you actually cast it, it's where the other people are during their turn.
Right.
And so they can come into it, they can move out of it, which is a little trickier to play around with.
Yeah,
It's just a
it's
different
just
strategic. I like the idea of it. I think it makes more sense.
I agree.
The word aura definitely changed a lot of that perspective on how those ability
sure.
cards worked for me, though. That was one of the big difference I noticed going from the board game to digital.
Absolutely. And so that's a good thing to keep in mind, too, because I was thinking about it the other way, honestly. I was going to apply it, and then he was going to move up for a melee attack, but that wouldn't work because he would walk out of the aura.
Yeah.
I think I'll do this just in case they move up faster than not a rat. Because then if they have a move 2, then suddenly he doesn't have to move, and he can get a +1.
Yep. Well, you can always give yourself a +1 anyway.
And absolutely. I'll get a +1 either way.
Maybe I'll move Misty over your way.
Oh, good idea.
Get a +1 for her, too.
Yep. Blue.
All right, so blue. This whole point's to charge in. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that's good to set up early, that bottom. It means he won't be able to charge in, but it does mean that he can go ahead and set up a whole bunch of shields. I could set that up. I wouldn't get the pierce because there's no wind. I could do this first, plan on that next time.
Yeah.
That takes away the attack 3 with the nice little cluster thing. What I'll do then is I'm going to stay put, bring them to me, and I'm going to do my ranged and my extra shields. We'll set those up.
Okay.
And if anything happens where they move up closer to me, I'll just have an attack on the bottom and an attack on top.
Nice.
So, not a rat.
Good to have a backup.
Yep.
All right, so I think I'll prepare. So not a rat goes pretty quick. He's got some low initiative cards. So if I wanted to wait for them to come to me, then I'd probably need to go a little slower.
Yep.
Which I think is probably fine because I want to do this card anyway. Go ahead and add my augment.
Okay.
That'd be pretty slow. Don't know how hard they're going to hit, but their base attack is 3 and 4? Eesh.
Yeah.
That could potentially kill me right on the first round. That would be unfortunate. Could go fast and go invisible and just kind of be there, but then Brain's going to get the hits.
Yep.
It's not ideal either.
Ooh.
Or I could stun somebody.
Is anybody within range 2?
Nope.
Okay. Not going to happen.
I could heal to self. I could do that. I'm probably going to get attacked. We'll go with that.
Okay. What do you think the odds are that you're going to be playing your +1?
Pretty high.
Pretty high?
Yeah.
All right. I think she just might start over here then.
Okay. Just go after me. 18.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking right now is I might plan on putting out my ally and throwing out some fire orbs.
Nice. I like
So
that.
if I go slow, they should come into range.
Mm-hmm.
In worst case, if they don't,
You can move.
I can heal somebody.
No, yeah, that works too. I was gonna say you could just move up a little bit and then still do your fire orbs.
Yeah, I don't want to put her out there though, just because she has no items to
Nothing.
save her now.
Yep. No defenses.
So she's gonna go super, super late, and hopefully no one will be able to get to her.
I like it.
I'm double checking the brute real quick, make sure his spare dagger's range 3. Okay, it is good.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't want to have a ranged attack that's not gonna do anything.
Right.
Okay, so just to take a look at all of this, we don't know what the initiatives are for the bad guys yet.
Right.
And so they're going to be flipping over their version of attack cards. It's going to tell them what they're going to do.
Yes.
And we are basically trying to predict what they're going to do based off of their typical action patterns, or just trying to go early enough where we're going to do what we want to do before them, or go so late that we're going to go after them. We know
Right.
we will.
Right.
And so when we hit end selection here, that means we're locking in our final answer.
Yep.
And then they'll show us what the bad guys are going to do. And,
Exactly.
And we'll be able to further strategize.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got.
Okay. So they're going at 50, right in the middle.
Okay.
They are moving and
Move.
they're attacking.
2 for the elites, move 3 for the normals, and then attacking at 4 and 3. So it's a pretty normal thing. One thing to know, with their cards or with their abilities, they do exactly what is on their card, but only what is on their card.
Yep.
And so if they did not have an attack, they just had like a move 2 on there, they would not attack this round.
Right.
And so they will do the move 2 to the best of their ability based off of a certain target strategy, mostly basically whoever's closest.
Yep.
And then they will attack exactly what says on their card. Because they do not have a natural range, they will try to get close and attack melee, which means right next to you.
Yeah, which means not a rat's going to be probably burning a card here. Yikes. Okay.
All right, brain.
All right, so we'll do the aura thingy.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's cool.
All right, and then do an attack on that guy.
Mr. Elite.
Probably not worth using the goggles yet because I'm only attacking one person.
Okay.
He has some cluster stuff, so let's go for it. Okay.
So see that big -1 that popped up over the elite guy's head? That was the attack modifier deck for Brain that was being randomly drawn from his deck.
Yep.
And actually, I think it's not randomly. It's just the top of a randomly shuffled deck.
Right.
And so that gets applied to his attack. And so when we say attack modifier, that's what we mean.
Yep. And you'll also note that now we have an element on the field. So that attack created Earth, and so now Earth element is strong. At the end of this round, it will start to wane, and then if we don't use it next round, then it will disappear entirely.
Called inert.
Inert.
Yes. Yes. There are a lot of nuances when it comes to the elements, and one of the ones that took a little while for us to realize. But when you create an element, the element actually does not get created until the end of that character's turn.
Right.
And so you can never create an element and then use it yourself.
Right.
You always have to wait till next turn or use it from something that was created earlier in the round.
Yeah, so you could plan potentially for a character who was going earlier in the round to create it for a character who was going later in the round to use, but you'd have to wait for the entire next round before the character that created it could use it.
Yep. Which gets very tricky when you start planning like 3 or 4 actions in a row.
And it never works out exactly the way you planned it.
Never. Especially when you have other characters who are like, hey, can I use that leaf?
Or other characters who are like, hey, I'm using that leaf. That looks nice. Thank you.
Try and stop me. That was perfect. All right, so he's going to go ahead and throw a spare dagger at this guy. Get him. ×2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nailed it.
Boom.
Wow. Good job, dude.
Wow, right off the bat.
Wish to detect a guy that was going to come kill my rat. Not a rat. Not a
I
rat.
can't reach them.
That's okay.
Yeah, I heard that slip. That's called a Freudian slip, I think is what they call those. Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Next 6 sources of damage. Let's put up some more shields since I'm about to be attacked.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right. Blue is happy. That was a good turn, Blue. Here he comes.
Oh, he's back brain. Nice.
So,
okay.
because both Brain and Not a Rat were 3 hexes away, he went after the one that had the faster initiative.
That's right.
So who went earlier. That is also a little different than what we had played during the board game. We had done point-to-point distance, not hex distance. And so that is a little different.
A little
in
bit
this
different,
yeah. It's still easy for us to adjust to.
Yeah.
And it still makes complete sense.
It does.
Okay, so I got attacked by the big elite dude. As you noticed, the elite guys went first.
Yes.
Even though they both have 50s for the elite and the normal, the elite guys will always go first.
Yep.
And so I'm going to use that shield I just put up, and then my actual heater shield to reduce that 4 attack down to a 2.
Nice.
Bam!
Oof, man.
All right, so that shield's already gone, so I'll use my other warding strength. So when it comes to taking damage, you can either take the damage or burn cards, and so you can burn 1 available card, which means the cards from your hand, or 2 discarded cards. And in this case, I don't have 2 discarded cards because I only used 2 cards so far, and one of them is my active card of my shields.
Yep.
And so my only option is to receive the damage or burn available. And when possible, it's always better to take the damage because it's a lot easier to heal than it is to get cards back.
Correct. Oof. Man, these guys are hitting hard right out the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, that was close.
Oh, man.
It's looking not so good here, friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a rat. Let's get some revenge.
Yeah, let's do this. Who should I take out?
I'm going to put that one up, yeah.
All right, so let's do our +2 attack modifier or augment. And let's see, I might be able to kill this guy if I got a +2. But I think
Or one of your 3 blesses.
Or one of my 3 blesses. Or I might be able to kill that guy. No, I don't think I can. Let's try this one. More probable for a kill. Let's see. Okay, nothing, but that's good. It's better than a negative.
Yeah.
All right, and then I probably am going to run away.
So one thing to take into consideration is, 1, you're going to be healing yourself too, which is nice.
True.
I mean, you're going to go from 2 to 4, which is double your health.
Yeah.
And then 2 is he usually goes pretty fast, and you want to be next to people.
True.
So you might want to situation yourself somewhere where you can just hit them quick next round and then get out of
And
town.
run away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. So maybe I'll move over here. That way I'm not next to that elite guy. Maybe I can hit this elite guy and run away. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try that. Heal, please. That was fun. All right. Spellweaver.
All right, Misty.
Take him out.
All right, let's bring in some backup.
Nice.
It looks just like me. What's that look like?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's try it out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that looks just like me.
Very cool.
Very neat. All right, then let's do some damage.
Get him.
I can hit everybody.
With
Let's take
+1.
You, and you,
Yes.
and you.
Get him.
And so I'm picking people that hopefully I'll have a better chance of just knocking out, because less attacks coming our way is going to be better right now.
Always.
We're just overwhelmed, I think,
Yeah.
is what's happening. All right. Confirm. Boom. Make it happen, Misty.
Nice.
+1. Goodbye. +0. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Last one.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was nice.
That was very nice.
All right. I feel much better.
Yeah, that feels a little bit more manageable for next round.
End of round 1.
Cheers.
In the books.
All right.
I thought you were doing an intro.
I can do the intro.
Are we doing an intro?
Do you want to be in the intro?
I don't know.
You're welcome to be in the intro.
I don't know. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. Yeah.
What would you like to say?
I'm waving.
You are
can't see
waving.
my hand. It's off the screen.
You gotta do better than that.
All right.
We're doing another take, apparently.
We're doing another take.
That's what I have been told. This is APOC, by the way.
Nope. They don't know who me.
Now they do. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.